What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more trance. We're going to listen to a tune on EDM Progressive. This is a sub-label of EDM, which was a 90s German hard trance label. Got started like early, mid-90s. I want to say like 93, maybe 92 even. My first release from them, I want to say, is like 93, maybe 94. But yeah, it was a German hard trance label. I've talked about this in some other videos, so I'll be brief. But yeah, it's a slightly different hard trance flavor than hard trance that was coming out at the same time on other German labels, such as like Time Unlimited, as well as Acid Test. Also different than some of the acid trance that was coming out on Noom Records in the UK, eventually Eve Records as well. So yeah, there were a lot of different flavors of hard trance with, you know, varying levels of acid. EDM sub-label Progressive, you know, they make a point on the back here that this is like the purple imprint is the one that I have the most of, and that's the main imprint, EDM. Then there was EDM Progressive, which has this orange sleeve, and then there's Trance sub-label, which has a green sleeve. I don't think I have a single one of those. The point is, like, I'm not sure if all the tracks included on these different sub-labels are clearly distinct from each other in that way. There's some on the EDM Progressive label that I think could have worked just as well on the like hard trance, like normal, like purple imprint. So yeah, bottom line, I think all of the EDM tracks just have this kind of flavor. It tends to be a bit faster. Maybe the kicks aren't quite as hard as on, say, like Eve or Noom, but it tends to have a more like hyper melodic and again very fast sort of flavor. This tune, as I said, is on the Progressive sub-label. It is perhaps a little bit less fast. I'm not going to say it's slower, but it's perhaps a little bit less fast than some of the material on the purple sub-label. But yeah, it's by Art Bizarre, which is a trio of artists. I'm not sure if I've seen them on any other release. I don't have any other record by them. But yeah, it's three guys. There is a Mellow Tracks remix. Mellow Tracks, one of the aliases of Kristen Scharnfaber, I think most famously known as DJ Melody. But it's actually the original that I prefer on this one. So yeah, let's get to it. This is Art Bizarre, Drop Into Me, the original mix on Progressive, or EDM Progressive, which is, the cat number is 008-1. And this is from 1999 on a German sub-label of a quite famous German hard trance label, EDM. It's funny, it isn't quite as fast as I remembered, which, you know, there are a few records I mix default or slower. Most records I mix, I pitch up. So I think just historically I probably pitched this up a lot to bring it into line with, you know, other EDM tracks and other hard trance tracks I use. So already it's eye-opening to me. It is slower than I remembered. There's a quasi naughty female vocal sample, but it's sort of like dreamy and like, it feels more like you're in some drug-induced trance than anything else. I guess it sounds more like she's having a good time, whatever you may be feeling. Hard clap. The comparative aspect of that entreaty that makes me curious. I like the rhythm of that melodic line. It like fits with the kick and the clap really well. The best part, it's about to roll in. Like dark trance clouds. the deep kind of grinding part of it.
Come on, imagine my deepest past. Let yourself drop into me. Come on,
Kick drum build up.
imagine my deepest past. Let yourself drop into me.
Shifting percussive well done. Didn't think it was ending, and it's not. We still got a couple minutes.
Come on, imagine my deepest past. Let yourself drop into me. Come on, imagine my deepest past. Let yourself drop into me.
I think there might be some fluff on the stylus. I apologize. Fluff on the stylus, a autobiography title that I'm toying with.
Come on, imagine my deepest
Either that or it's got like a real defect on the record, but I don't think that's the case. I would have remembered that.
Imagine my deepest past. Let yourself drop into me. This second build-up drop is what I was thinking about in the earlier one. Because this one, it never takes the kick out. It's not like a proper breakdown. It does a build again and a drop again, but the whole time the kick is there. It's like a truncated one, but... Might be a couple rough spots on the vinyl.
Yeah, cool tune. You know, maybe not my absolute favorite that I have from that label, but definitely a track that I've enjoyed using over the years. Not sure if I ever played that at a party. Again, it was, you know, maybe a track that I considered like a B level relative to other tracks that I had more in the A level. And obviously, if you're mixing at a party, you know, you got, if it's an hour set, you have maybe like 10 to 12 records. And often actually trance, probably not even that many. I'm thinking more like techno, where it's like every 3.5 to 4.5 minutes you're moving on, whereas hardcore, it's like every 3 minutes or so you might use more. But trance definitely, yeah, I'd say like 8 to 10 records at most. So yeah, there were other records I had even in the early days that I might have played more than that. So don't know if I ever played that at a set, but or at a techno party. Nevertheless, it is a cool tune. As I said, I don't think I have anything else by Art Bazaar. So shout out if you do. Let me know if you're familiar with any of the three guys and work they've done under other names, because I really am not. But yeah, top tune. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. Peace.